Yo guys, what's up? My name's Dylan, also known as Odin, and this is your UNAG Weekly Recap. Up first, the Shoals Weekly. The winner from this week was none other than UNA's own Lost. We also seen a top 6 placing from Deester and a top 8 placing from TFK. Next up, let's talk about Rainbow Six. Our Siege team played the University of Bridgeport, and although they lost 1-2 map count wise, the team showed a lot of resiliency, especially for being a new team. They ended up taking a map off these guys, and 1050 White had an insane 1v4 clutch in that map win. Love to see the resiliency and the improvement and all the good stuff coming out of that Siege team. For this to be their first year competing, I can't believe that they were able to do what they've done, and I'm excited to see them continue to move forward and get better. Next, let's talk about Halo. The Halo team had a victory over Mississippi State in a 3-0 fashion. The guys came out firing hot. They're on pace, and on paper, it looks like they're going to have a great season. Their standout player this week was definitely Zenny. He had an insane map win. He went 30-18. Just really good stuff out of the kid. Moving on to Street Fighter, we saw Zach, Dangle, and Thimble all three compete. Zach ended up falling 2-4. Dangle ended up falling 1-4. But Thimble, he won his game 4-3. It was a crazy Game 7 that came down to the wire. Absolutely great stuff out of Thimble this week. Now let's talk about Valorant. Valorant played against South Carolina. Unfortunately, they ended up losing 1-2. Some amazing, awesome games out of Sam the Car Man. He really did his job really well as, the duelist, entering and getting frags and stuff, but the team just couldn't really pull it together. They have a lot of work to do, but I think going forward, they have the ability to be a really good team. Jumping on to Overwatch, the team's officially 1-0, but that's because their scheduled opponent, they had to forfeit. I think we can all agree that we're all excited to see them actually get to play. Now let's talk about Rocket League. Rocket League currently are 0-5 on the season. They've been playing for quite some time as far as actually competing. They got to start a little bit earlier than everybody else. The team is overcoming the departure of our beloved Brandy G. It's a pretty young roster. They have one person returning that has prior experience, Centrex. So they've still got a lot to learn. They played Eastern Kentucky Thursday night, and obviously they lost. But I think that team can, with how young they are, and next year or next season even, like if they can learn and listen to their coach, who is Brandy G, that those guys can get things together and be a really good team. Going forward, make sure you pay attention to all of our socials, as we will be posting links to all the streams. Can't wait to see you all in there. Good luck. Thanks for all the support, and Roar Lions.